everyone, my name is Kuruni Game and welcome to my channel. We're gonna review a brand new game that came out recently. It's been now 2 weeks, I believe. It's not that long ago, 1 or 2 weeks I think. The game is called Genshin Impact, and yeah, honestly I wasn't sure what to expect when I decided to try playing this game, except that the graphics look amazing and the gameplay looks pretty fun to play. And honestly, it was even better than I thought it would be. So in game, we can pretty much access every place. You can climb mountain, you can swim everywhere. There's nothing that isn't accessible. If you don't think that there's something hidden in a corner on the top of a 1200 mountain, well, you're wrong. You should still go there. There's probably like secrets that's waiting for you here. There's nothing else better in this game to play right now, to just forget how dreary reality that is 2020. Yeah, at least we have something to do now, to just enjoy and have fun. You can even play this game co-op. So the part that's really awesome about the multiplayer option is that it's a multi-cross platform. It can be played on any platform, even if one uses a PC and the other one a PS4. Although you can't really do the main quest with that, but you can do Abyssal Domains Dungeon. And there's some fight also that are available, as well as the daily commission that you can complete every day. So I do think it can be enjoyable, and each person in the party can sometimes have a few characters that it can control and switch between. So yeah, I think they did the multiplayer right, as well as everything else, obviously. And I did hear that this game was based, well, not based, but inspired of Breath of the Wild. And it is true that there are a few key elements that makes us remember Breath of the Wild. Like we can explore everything. We can fly around. We can swim. We can climb mountains. We can basically go almost everywhere. And honestly, in every corner of the world, there are secrets to uncover, and the mechanism is really awesome. I would also say that all the mechanics of the game are pretty unique. Even for the fight, it can change from one place to another. There's some fights that are pretty interesting. There's even like shooter kind of aspect to some of it, like when you play the archer. And I find it interesting that basically from one moment to the other, you can never know exactly what to expect. And that's what makes this game so interesting. There's such a wide variety of everything, as well. For the combat, for the quest as well. The music is pretty awesome. Like, personally, I don't have anything bad to say about the game. It's just totally worth your time. Even just playing the character, it's so nice because you have such a big variety of character to choose from. Is your dream to be a mysterious badass character that can kicks everybody's ass? Or do you want to be a little cute Lolita that has amazing power and that can shoot an arrow and someone's nostril? If that's your dream, well, play this game, because why not? Oh god, I swear I'm not paid for this. If you want, you can even play this game for free. I mean, that's if you're able to resist the temptation of spending all your money in a gacha game because you want all the goddamn character, like I do, sorta. I might get there eventually. Give them to me! Come on! I need them! You don't understand. I need them in my life! It's really surprising that this game is free, honestly. I didn't think it would be. Since I didn't really research the game before trying it, I thought you would need to buy it like every other game. I know they do have a gacha mechanic in the game where you can buy character. Although in my case, I didn't spend any money and I already have like 10 different characters, which is not that many compared to a lot of other gamers out there. But all that to say that even if you don't spend money, you can still enjoy it, and you can find money in game that you can still spend in the gacha game and just obtain new awesome character. And personally, I don't think that the gacha mechanics is that bad. Because I know that if you try 10 times and you don't have like a 4-star kind of thing, whether a character or a weapon, there's like a pity mechanic where they give you like at least one 4-star item. And honestly, I'll take their pity any day. I don't mind. I mean, I was able to get a few characters that way, so yeah, it's really awesome. Like, and all the characters are really wholesome too. They have a nice, I mean, the game isn't really focused on character development and stuff like that, but I would say that all the characters have a specific type of personality, which is also enjoyable. And most of all, I would say that, I mean, the game is so fucking beautiful. Like, I'd say that with the COVID and all, I kind of miss just going outside and going on trips everywhere, Japan or whatever. And at least this game, with all the freedom and exploration that you have, it kind of helps sasha that thirst that's there till freaking March. It's never gonna go away. The sadness is real. But at least now we have a fresh new game to just dive into. Yeah, I would say that there are a lot of different mechanics in the game. There's actually a part that made me remember Zelda Ocarina of Time, because you need to just run around and try to stay undetected by the guard. Once again, the fun part is that there's such a big variety in this game that you can do like whatever you want. You can go cook, you can go on a quest, you can go and go find item, you can go and do dungeons, fight boss, and there's some enigma where you need to think where to go next, where to find the temple or the object to open the path. Yeah, there's really a lot of quests that you can do, like where you need to exterminate goblins and monster. You need to destroy barricades, you need to help exorcise a ghost. Sometimes you're gonna go on a treasure hunt. There's so many elements, it's just such an enjoyable game to play. Again, it's pretty much everything said tonight. As for the cooking system, it's pretty simple, but it's still fun to use it. Of course, it's useful in combat because you can heal, revive character, and obviously there's like the buff offense and defense with that. It also needs to be used in some type of quest. And yeah, it's just nice to just wander around and gather ingredient all over the place, or buy them if you're lazy and you're rich, basically. I would say though that the treasure chest, when you find those, the item that you find in those are pretty similar, because it's always pretty much like the same type of weapon, the same type of object, of artifact that you will find in those. I think that the most powerful one are obviously from the gacha game, which you can obtain without that much difficulty when you decide to play the gacha. Basically, when you wander around finding chests and when you do quests, you find certain type of item that can help you level up, and there's like different level of item that give you more experience depending. It's kind of the same for the artifact and the weapon. Yeah, when you find cheaper weapon, you can use them to level up your good sword, and at some point there's like a maximum level that you can reach. So basically there's a lot of items that you can collect to upgrade whether your character, your weapon, and it's the same for the artifact. There's different type of artifact that give you, depending what you want, it can give you like critical rate, defense, attack, or more elemental power, which is related to your magic attack. And yeah, obviously the world is so big, you also have like teleportation point. Basically, you wander the world and you need to pray at statue, and there's, I think they were called monolith, to activate them and be able to teleport. You can also see the shrine on the map at all time. The only thing I don't really like about the game is that in order to advance further, you need to complete a challenge, because if not, you're not able to level up your adventure level. So you either do all the challenge to be able to continue the story, or you need to wait a little bit every day to do like the commission, to do the daily quest. So both options, in my opinion, kind of sucks. I just want to know the story and the characters and do like some of the side quests, but challenge, I never do that. It just sucks to beat monster under 20 seconds. Like, who gives a flop? Personally, I think the best part of the game is the fighting is just Like, actually, the fighting and the exploration are pretty much the best part of it. The fighting, it's so fast-paced, and it's just really fun to dodge the attack and then use your power, and you can switch character at any time. So on that note, another thing that the developer did nail is the music. The music is just so immersive, and everywhere you go, the music fits really well with the world and the environment and the quest. There's some places that are a bit more melancholic, there's some that are more fantasy oriented, and in my opinion, music is a big most. Like, if the developer can nail that part, the game can become 10 times better. And also, you probably guessed it, but the sound that you can hear in the background is actually from the game itself. So yeah, once again, all the credit to those amazing creators. And I'd say that even the voice actor did a really great job with this. Honestly, most of the time I don't like English voice actor. It's true that nowadays it's getting better and better, but usually I prefer to listen to those in Japanese, even more so for that type of game or animes and stuff. But yeah, I dig it.
Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble.
This game just know how to introduce like badass character. Like, I don't know, I just like the animation of it all. I'm just fangirling at this point. If there was like a gacha game where you could buy freaking hot guys and or cute girls, whatever you're in, I'd be all over it. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Okay, so that was my opinion on Genshin Impact. So I highly recommend it. It will probably help you forget reality as much as it did for me. And yeah, apart from my husband, long enough. I just need to play now. No! Diluc, I'm coming for you. Diluc, I need you. I miss you so much. Help! Help! Nothing is wrong with me. Of course, I'm perfectly normal.